So I recently heard a news that Apple is picking Google's Gemini to run Siri on iPhone. This has been a trending news for a few days on X, on several news sites. Now, the implications of this is all of the power, all of the AI power, it goes to Google. The phone, the Apple phone, the Android phone, or whatever phone you are using nowadays, all of it will be powered by Google. Like, there's no AI replacement. Is there any? No. Is there any AI that is able to go head on head with the Google? No, not even OpenAI. If OpenAI was this good, then Apple would have chosen Google. I'm not saying OpenAI is bad, but the thing is Google's Gemini turned out to be better and OpenAI lost. So Apple just literally slapped the face of OpenAI and Sam Altman. And it was not a small slap. It was a huge slap. So the thing is, Apple is using Google's Gemini to run AI. And I believe Apple is going to pay around $1 billion to Google to use their AI. Now, like I said earlier, Apple just literally slapped the face of OpenAI because OpenAI should have been the obvious choice for Apple to go with, because OpenAI is the one that started this AI war. This is such an important thing because no one trusts Sam Altman. No one trusts OpenAI. Sorry, not OpenAI. Close the eye. Because this is not an AI company that is as much closed as OpenAI, and there is not a company which is as much profit focused as OpenAI, because it is literally focused on making money from the consumers. If you go and try to chat with the ChatGPT, what it does is, after a few prompts, you can't even chat with the ChatGPT anymore. And that's not the OpenAI. That's literally the closed AI. That's focused on the money only, and they are not even making money. And I think that's why Apple chose Google, because Google is the best one right now, Google 3 Pro, and ChatGPT is slowly falling behind. I believe on the long term, everyone is going to shift towards Google, and more people will start to Google, and more people will start to leave the ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is not being innovated or whatever they were doing in 2023. It's not at the top right now. ChatGPT is losing its market share. And the other thing you need to keep in mind is, no any customer is paying to use these AI tools for real. That's why Apple has not developed any AI till now, because they are being strategic. If they mess up this AI part and they try to develop some random AI which does not even work, they will literally degrade their brand name. And that's what they are not doing. And that's fine with the Apple. But the thing is, these big companies, Nvidia, OpenAI, Oracle, what else? Google, Microsoft, these companies are just literally pumping money into each other. $500 billion here, $500 billion there. They are just literally circulating money amongst themselves, and they are just literally valuing their companies at such a massive scale. Like, they are valued at like trillions of dollars. They are valued at that valuation because they are just pumping money into each other by themselves. They are just rotating money among themselves only, but there are no real customers paying for them. I think this bubble is going to burst at some point in next 4 to 5 years, like before 2030, I would say. And I believe Google will be the one who will emerge out as the best AI tool company. I believe so. So that's all I wanted to say.